Welcome to Adeolu Beyond the Formula. Hi, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing integration by parts. So we are going to be doing integral 4x cos 2 minus 3x dx. Now, before we can solve a question like this, we have to know what is our u and what is our v. Now, there's a formula to solve questions on integration by parts. Integral u dv is equals to uv minus integral dv. So that means every question we have on integration by parts is always in this format. We are going to have our u and we are going to have our dv. Now, coming to this question, this is a function, this is another function. One of these two will be u and one of these two will be dv. Which one is u and which one is dv? And how do we know which one is u and which one is dv? Now, there is a method we use to denote which one is du and which one is dv. Now, u and we have dv. Now, the method is called IPT. I for inverse trigonometry. Example of that is what? So we can have what? Sine inverse of what? Of x. Then we have polynomial, which can involve anything like we have x, we have x squared, we have x cubed, and the likes. And this we have our trigonometry, which will involve stuff like sine x, cot x, and the likes. And we have our what? Exponential. Example is what? E raised to power x, e raised to power minus 2x, and so on and so forth. So this method is used to denote which one is our u. Now, coming from this place, we have a function 4x and we have a function cos 2 minus 3x. According to this arrangement, cos is the third one, meaning trigonometry, but this 4x is the second one, indicating our polynomial. So therefore, our u is equals to 4x. I know that the other one is dv, so therefore dv will be equals to cos 2 minus 3x dx. Since we are able to confirm that now our u is 4x and our dv is this. Now, to solve this, that means we have to know our u, we have to know our v, we have to know v, and we have to know du. So how do we do that? Now, to get the u from this, we have to what? Differentiate it. So when you differentiate this, du dx, when you differentiate this, you are going to have 4. So that means my du is equals to 4 dx. Now, this one is differentiated already. If I want to get this, I have to what? Integrate our dv. Now, when I integrate both sides, my v will be equals to the integral of what? Cos what? 2 minus 3x dx. Now, so therefore, my v is equals to, when you differentiate this, you are going to have sine 2 minus 3x all over. You differentiate what is inside. When you differentiate what is inside, you are going to have minus 2. So that means my v is equals to minus 1 all over 3 into brackets sine 2 minus 3x. Now, if you don't know how we got to this point, you can check my previous video on integration. Now, let's simplify. We have 4x multiplied by this, we are going to have 3. We are going to have, 4 all over 3 minus 4x all over 3 sine 2 minus 3x. Now we have this minus here, right? This 4 and this, they are like times. So 4 multiplied by this, we are going to have minus 4 over 3. This minus multiplied by this minus, you are going to have plus what? 4 over 3 integral sine 2 minus 3x dx. As we all know, if you have a constant inside an integration, it can come outside. Now, after this, we can what? Simplify further. So we are going to have what? Minus 4x all over 3 sine 2 and minus 3x plus 4 over 3. Let's integrate this. When you integrate sine, you are going to have minus cos. So we are going to have into brackets what? Minus cos 2 minus 3x. Then divide it by what? Differentiation of this one, which is what? Minus what? Minus 3. Let's come up. Now we have this, we have this. This and this, they are looking the same. You can what? Factorize it out. So we are going to have 4 divided by 3 into bracket. We have what's left here? We have minus x left here. So we are going to have minus x sine 2 minus 3x. Now this minus will cancel this minus that we have here. So we are going to be left with plus cos 2 minus 3x. With this is our final answer. So using this formula, we can start from here, simplify, then get our final answer. I hope you're able to understand integration by parts. See you in the next video.